Hey yo, what's the deal, YouTube? We back on the Trap Money Show with yours truly, the host with the most hated baller, Trap Money. And I got another top five op today for y'all. This will be number two, my top ops. You know what I'm saying? This means if Laylo's in the lobby, Kareem's in the lobby, Eastside J's in the lobby, I'm still gonna come and shoot at this dude first before any of them. That's how I'm judging these number two. I mean these rankings, these numbers. Who am I gonna shoot first? And number two of my top ops, gotta mention ATAC. Now, ATAC Kilo Trade Ballers was I ain't gonna lie, it was a chapter in this community. First of all, before there was an ATAC, any of that, we was in Vinewood one day chilling, and this is part of the story where I was telling about how we came up with Eastside Ballers. Um, Jones came to me, said, "Hey, you want to run his own set? He trying to think of like a 1527 set he could run." And I'm telling him like, you should make a kilo trade because there's never been a kilo trade on PlayStation, right? You had one on Xbox. There's some assholes. I went to Xbox. I met them dudes, straight assholes, bro. Anyway, you got them busters over there, but we never had none on PlayStation. So Jones tells me like, nah, because I just met this dude Erkins, and he has a kilo trade, and they got some members and all that. I'm like, what? Really? Got a kilo trade? Damn. Like, yeah, this dude Erkins. So I didn't know who Erkins was, but I looked it up on Social Club and I saw it like later on. I'm like, yeah, you do got a little kilo trade over here, don't you? They had some members, over 20, you know. So I ended up meeting Erkins, kilo trade baller, and all that. And he was cool, you feel me? Cool dude, you know what I'm saying? Regular dude, whatever. But he was only named Erkins real quick because right after that he had changed his name to ATAC. And you know, Kilo Trade and Cabs was aligned, like we was allies. Kilo Trade was in 1527. They used to rep 1527. They were 1527 at one point. That was Kilo Trade and Covenant Ave. And we did that for a minute. We was homies, bro. You know what I'm saying? We hung out all the time. We fucking ran down on the ops, all of that. He was there. Jones was there. He had recruited this little dude one day. His name was Money Dude. Money Dude was E's little homie. You could tell he was a young dude, but not a squeaker, but he was like a young dude, right? So he was wild. Money Dude was wild. He was a shooter. We get no lobbies with the ops. Money Dude gonna put in work. So it was cool having Money Dude around. But like I said, Money Dude was wild, man. He was one of them live wires, man. You always have these in the crew. Always have a live wire in the crew, bro. And it's important to watch what they doing, bro. Because these will be the little dudes who mess up all your allies, all your alliances, everything would be just fucked up. Just because this dude just did some crazy shit. But we was kicking it with Kilo Trey, heavy. Uh, OG Merc, D High Low came around with his 8 deuce baller of shit that he was running. And he joined the pack. He wasn't 1527, but he was down with us for sure. His crew. So we was all running together. But money ATAC had this thing where ATAC would like to claim all kind of hoods. This dude literally said that Kilo Trey Hood was Mirror Park, El Bureau Heights. And then this one time we was in Vinewood and we was on this block and Money Dude was like, yo, this is my block. This is our block. This is Cav's block because this is my block. And ATAC we was in Vinewood and ATAC like, no, this is our block. This is Kilo Trey. And I'm looking at both of them like this is like ridiculous, bro. ATAC, you claiming this, you claiming that, and you claiming this over here, bro. Like what are you doing? Like this ain't San Andreas, bro. But you know, Money Dude was like, no, this is my block. And they getting into it over that. And A-Tag is telling Money Dude, like, bro, your block is Cavs, or your block is Covenant. And I'm thinking the same thing, like, bro, Cavs, your block is Covenant. But I ain't gonna say right in front of A-Tag. I'm gonna tell him later, like, bro, what are you, I don't know what you even talking about, but whatever you want to say, bro. Ain't nobody gonna pay attention to that shit type shit. You feel me? A-Tag taking it to the heart. And, somebody ended up getting shot, bro, over that block in Vinewood. And it was a thing, you feel me? We try to like fan that shit, fan the flames and shit before the fire got too big, but shit was too late. We ended up beefing with Kilo Trey. And we was beefing with them pretty hard. And I was whooping A-Tac's ass. Talking big shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time I whoop his ass, making pictures and all that shit. Beating the shit out of A-Tac. He was up sometimes, but I was beating the shit out of A-Tac. I was up, for sure. And then Merc, D Hilo, OG Merc, from 8 Deuce Ballers decided to be a peacekeeper and got us all together and had us meet in El Bureau Heights, and it was a big ass peace treaty and shit, and we stopped beefing with them. But while we was beefing with them, Jones and A-Tac was going back and forth kind of on their own shit. Like that shit was like they was really trolling the fuck out of each other. I think Jones was trolling the fuck out of A-Tac. He was making all these like videos on YouTube and shit about A-Tac. That shit was funny. And once we did the peace treaty, Jones didn't stop making those videos. He just kept making videos like that. And I was like, what the fuck? This shit funny as fuck. A-Tac was getting mad. He kept coming to me saying, hey man, Jones keep making these videos about me. Y'all not saying nothing. And we was like, man, that's between y'all. I don't know what y'all got going on. He was like, no, man, because he posted that on the Covenant Ave channel. So it looked like Covenant Ave is dissing me. He had a point. But I don't know. I don't even know if we even said nothing. Like, I don't think we cared. Like, it is what it is. If Jones want to make those videos, that's what he gonna do. Shit, y'all need to figure that out. So that was the end of that when we talked to A-Tac. Like, man, be cool. You feel me? We chilling. He was like, all right. So Jones and A-Tac had this thing. They ain't really fuck with each other like that. But everybody was still chilling. You feel me? We was hanging out. We ended up doing that video on Temple Drive's channel. We all was together and everything. And walking through the hood, running through the hood and all that. Us, Kilo Trey, Temple Drive, and OG Burke. So that video was big. Like, got a bunch of views on YouTube and shit on their channel. And like, we really started fucking with Temple Drive more and actually being like in group chats with them and linking up with them. But ATAC was like on they nuts. Everything they said, ATAC was just being a little bitch. So what ended up happening was we was all up in a group chat. Jones was in there talking to somebody in Temple Drive, telling them, I think Temple Drive was talking about the ops they just caught, and these ops was ops that was like randoms. And Jones was like, yo, why are we fighting randoms? Why are we fighting IRL gangs and shit? We need to be fighting the frogs and stuff like that. And they started tripping. One of them started tripping, talking about all this, we gonna fight who we wanna fight. You ain't gonna tell us shit type shit. And then they just kept going. Like they kept trolling them, coming at them sideways, being disrespectful. And then ATAC was in there doing that shit with them. So ATAC was taking their side and shit while it was getting like hectic. So I got into the group chat. You know what I'm saying? I started going off. Feel me? They're not gonna come in Covenant Ave like that. They was doing too much, bro. They was doing too much. It went too far. You can't just be disrespectful like that. We all ballers up in here. Feel me? We can talk about that shit on some baller shit. Y'all getting all personal and doing the most. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. We ain't finna tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? So after that, the beef was back on. You know what I'm saying? But that time, once that shit happened, this war was different. This war wasn't the same as the first war that we had with Kilo Trade. This shit was just different. ATAC wasn't taking no losses, bro. ATAC was not taking no losses no more. And I never understood it. But at the same time, I kind of did. So look, check it out. Once we started going to war with them, all of a sudden they were just like top-notch shooters. Like, like they fucking us up. We in a war. They doing all kind of weird shit. It's just weird shit going on. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't understand. We know these dudes. We know how they play. We know what they do. So why is this happening? Now at first I'm thinking because, bro, I don't know what it was with ATAC, bro. I don't know what was going on with this dude personal life, bro. But I never seen no shit like it before because ATAC will play GTA 5 24 hours a fucking day, bro. Every time you get on GTA online, you're going to see ATAC in the lobby. Or he's going to come to your lobby. Every time. It don't matter what time it is, bro. You get home, you go watch your favorite show, you get on the game, ATAC is on there. Get off, you go read a book, you come back after reading 3 fucking chapters, ATAC is in the lobby, bro. You get off, you go make yourself a midnight snack, you get back on, ATAC is on there, bro. ATAC be on there 24 fucking 7, bro. I just be like, nigga, do you have lunch? When do you go to sleep? That shit never made sense. And then Jones used to say all the time, like, ATAC over there getting a free check and shit from the government or some type of shit like that. And it was like, because that's other people were saying it, like, that shit was crazy. How are you online 24/7? So what I'm thinking is, this dude is just getting good as fuck because he's playing all day long. And yeah, that's probably was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the whole story. couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We'll catch Kilo Trey, smoke him. Straight bullets, used to get his ass whoops all around Chamberlain, all around the whole city, all his little homies. What's that other dude name? I forget their names, but the pictures is on the front yard page. But so we was definitely putting in work on them. The rest of them wasn't that good, but ATAC wasn't taking no losses. But some of them was kind of good. But they was always online. If you online by yourself, you're getting packed out by Kilo Trey. I know it was like that for a lot of other crews. We was having a whole war with them. They see us, they definitely coming over there every time. That's another reason why I have to put them at number 2, because they are going to stop everything they doing when I come into the lobby, and they're all coming over here. It could be a bunch of frogs, and this happened. They'll be fighting a bunch of frogs. I'm getting out there thinking I'm about to fight some frogs, and Kilo Trey just does nothing but come for me, bro. I was at that fucking hotel in the city, and they just a bunch of Kilo Treys all at the hotel. I'm like, ATAC told all these goofy ass niggas to bring their asses over here. Stop fighting the frogs. Everybody come over here. Try money over here by itself. I got packed out by all them killer. They was getting dropped though, for sure. But still. I'm like, bruh, it's never that serious. But while the war was going on, it was going on. You know what I'm saying? And it was going on for a long time. It's another reason. We beat for so long, you just gotta give him number 2, because that shit was a long time, bro. Till he stopped playing. And I'm still beefing with Kilo Trey to this day. Young B still in my inbox, won't shut the fuck up. Young B, shut your bitch ass up. You in that crew by your fucking self, nigga. Chico is cool as fuck on fucking PC and shit. Like, knock it off. You're doing the most, bro. Why are you still in that shit? ATAC is not playing this game no more, bro. It's over. He's not coming back. He got exposed too much, bro. That shit follows you, bro. I'm not even gonna talk about his exposure and shit, what happened with ATAC. Hey, I don't even know the details like that, but yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyway, so while we beefing with them and they beefing with everybody else because they online all the time, a video comes out. A video comes out by none other than Eclipse again. And Eclipse put out a video where he got PKJ to become a baller girl and join Kilo Trey and record everything that was going on over there. And it all came out that ATAC is the biggest cheater on GTA Online in the history of GTA Online. ATAC was doing everything that he could do, bro. ATAC was dropping BST all over the map. It's just BST every fucking where. And I'm just like, what in the fuck is going on, bro? That's why ATAC wasn't taking no losses. ATAC was doing shit like that the whole time. He was doing other shit too. You know, the more he played, the more shit he was learning how to do, bro. He got to a point where he was just feeling himself. Somebody he the best free aimer on the game. He was cheating the whole fucking time. Got exposed for it on that Eclipse video. The video was long. I think it might still be out there somewhere. It's a long ass video of this nigga just doing weird shit, bro. Behind the scenes. That shit was diabolical, bro. I've never seen no shit like that before. Never. Like, damn, you went out like that, bro. All them hours you spent playing this game. All them showers you missed. Just to get exposed like that. Now your whole legacy just tarnished, bro. Just tarnished. Dude was active. Dude could shoot. I mean, he was cheating, but he was putting in work for whatever you call that. But it all got erased once we found out who you really are, bro. Then the other stuff came out about you, and it was a wrap. But he still kept playing. I don't know what made him stop, but he finally stopped. Finally gave it up. And like that's good, man. We don't need no A-Tax out here, bro. Dude was a fucking goofy. Fucked up the game for real, bro. That's why I really don't like this nigga. Still to this day. A-Type, you better stay your goofy ass wherever you at. I know that much. You come over here and take off all them cheats, I'm gonna beat your ass. Lame ass nigga. He a lame ass nigga, bro. He was extra. Like you did the extras, and you be talking shit too. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. You was cheating that whole time, bro. Fucking cheater. I don't like niggas like that, bro. So he's definitely up there because he really went out there and made a name and was cheating the whole fucking time, and then pushed the hard ass line against 1527. In the lobbies though, the war was just that crazy to where you got to put him as number two because that was a war. That shit was annoying, bro. This nigga coming at you with BST every time you come into the fucking lobbies. His punk ass crew obsessed with you for years. He ain't even playing no more. But his punk ass crew still coming with this bullshit. You know, Kilo Trey was a big reason why we fell out with the SRB Eastside Baller Wave. It was a big part of that. Chico and Straight Bullets. A-Tac wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to let this A-Tac shit go, bro. This dude is a fraud. But y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do, right? For sure. That's number two, man. A-Tac, weak ass Kilo Trey. Still don't like Kilo Trey. Every time I see Kilo Trey, even if it's not A-Tac in them, it's like a cringe moment. I don't like the name of that shit, like Kilo Trey. When they talking about that shit on like story mode on San Andreas, I don't like Kilo Trey. Just punk ass Kilo Trey. So that's number two, man. This was the Trap Money Show. I'm gonna catch y'all next time.